Shalom, everybody. You know what this is. This is me, Trayvon Jones, Conscious Talk Channel. I know y'all see what's going on right now in Los Angeles. I know everybody is seeing what is going on right now in Los Angeles. This shit is crazy. You got a bunch of people out here burning American flags, tearing up cars, buildings. I mean, they sit up here and vandalized, you know, murals, of Gigi and Kobe Bryant. Now in Los Angeles, that's a staple when you come out here to see that mural of, Kobe Bryant and Gigi. And this is just showing you how a lot of Latino people feel about America, how they feel about Americans. They're showing you right now how they really feel. They come over here, take your money, take all your resources. And yes, a lot of them were born here, you know, and even though they were born here, they have family members that come from these other parts and that have come over here illegally and are over here illegally still. And I don't care what any of you say. Just because your ass was born here, you're still illegal as far as I'm concerned. And as far as the government is concerned, you are still illegal because your mama wasn't legal. Your daddy wasn't legal. They had your ass here illegally. That makes you illegal. See, we're going to have to stop with just because you're born here, now you're an anchor baby, and now you are supposed to get all these rights. It's amazing how motherfuckers coming from other countries are coming over here entitled, thinking they're supposed to have unlimited rights because the last administration, the Democratic Party, gave these people that feeling that it was okay for them to just take, because the Democratic Party was just giving them everything. Because we all know that the Democratic Party want these people to be over here so they can be a voting block for them. And cheap labor. America has gone down on wages. Instead of going up, they're going down on wages. They're going down instead of going up because of this illegal immigration. Now, I know some of you illegals, that's not what you're trying to do when you come over here. You're literally coming over here to take from the government because it's free money, it's free things, but you're coming over here not necessarily to just steal our jobs away from us. But this is what's happening, though. You're coming over here taking jobs away from American people. Although that may not necessarily be your intentions, that's what a lot of you are doing. And when American people push back, y'all want to have attitudes. But a lot of y'all come over here with this anti-black racism. See, a lot of y'all have been bamboozled into wanting to be racist towards black people, wanting to stay away from black people, just stay in your culture, trying to teach a lot of us to conform to your language, your culture. And you are the foreigner. You the one that came over here in our space, in our way, hating on us. That shit don't make no sense at all. That makes absolutely no sense. How you can be from another country, come over here illegally, and feel entitled and come over here with your anti-black racism. See, a lot of y'all were brought over here not only for cheap labor, but to infiltrate, black people's neighborhoods and to separate us and to basically separate us and to take from us. But a lot of y'all are going into these white people's neighborhoods and taking over. And a lot of these white people, you think they're gonna really just stand for that and take that lying down? Now, it was cool when y'all was coming into our neighborhoods, infiltrating our neighborhoods, and trying to start a race war between black people and Latino people. White folks was cool with that. The government was cool with that. But now you are infiltrating them, and they have a problem with it. A lot of you Latinos are leeches, just like white people. You are all leeches. You take, never giving. You just take resources. You take from people. We're over here fitting the bill for a lot of you all. We are paying for you all to be able to come over here and get free government money, free government assistance, driver's licenses, places to live. And this is supposed to be acceptable and okay, and it's not. I'm tired of flipping the bill for other groups of people when we got homeless people, we got black people homeless, have fought in the war, they have mental issues, and we don't have no money to give them to make sure that they are not homeless, to make sure that they're getting treated, for their mental issues and that they're being taken care of appropriately. We have enough money in this country to take care of our own people, American people. But what do the government do? Give to foreigners, illegal immigrants, and they come here entitled, shitting on black people, talking crazy about black people, and hating on black people. And that shit is amazing to me. And I'm just finally glad to see that a lot of black people are waking up. They're not taking their asses down. I saw a few of them here and there in these little, you know, uh, ice raids. I saw a few black folks here and there with their stupid asses. You need to keep your asses up out of this because this is not your fight. This has nothing to do with you. Nothing. And I'm so sick and tired of hearing black people say, well, the Latinos voted against us. First of all, Latinos voted for what they wanted to vote for because they knew that Kamala Harris was a crazy bitch. They knew that and they wasn't going to vote for that shit. And I know damn well I wasn't going to vote for that shit. Stop trying to use it as an excuse, to say, well, I'm going to stay out of it and I'm this and that. No, you just need to stay out of it, period, because it has nothing to do with you. These Latino people need to understand how racist they are and how the very people that they're uplifting don't give a fuck about them either. They have fought for a long time to be white, to be classified as white. Well, they've been getting a lot of their own, land out here in America. They have their own uh, environment. They have their own stores, their own businesses. How is it that you can go to certain parts in Los Angeles and in America, period, and it's all Latino? The stores, everything is Latino. But these same groups can come into a black area and there's no black stores, no black nothing. Our neighborhoods are infiltrated with other groups of people, with Latino people. Something is wrong with that. And I don't care what anybody says, that's demonic as fuck. That is leeching to a whole nother level. It's leeching to a whole nother level. You're taking, all the while hating on black people. That shit is amazing to me. Black people, we need to wake up. I don't know what it's going to take for black people to stop relying on a government who has allowed other groups to infiltrate us and to take over. And now that they're dispensable, and they don't want the Latinos here anymore. Now they're just pushing them out and getting rid of them. And I'm glad about that. But that don't make me comfortable like that because it's y'all's fault that brought them here in the first place and allowed them to do what they have done, to infiltrate the way they have infiltrated. And now that you're tired of them, you're ready to kick them out. I'm cool with that. But you shouldn't even have allowed it to get this far in the first place. I just need y'all to know that the Democratic Party is done. Y'all are done and over with. And any black person at this point voting Democrat with your selfish asses, it's all for selfishness. Because you see what they're doing to our community and how they're mistreating us, how the black man don't have no rights, no say-so when it comes to the Democratic Party. We have no rights. We have no say-so at all. They uplift black women. That's what they do in the Democratic Party and push black men off and away. And how they destroy black men and how they want to put black men in prison and do all these things. This is the reason why a lot of black men in large numbers voted for Trump. If they wasn't simp ass niggas over here voting for Kamala just for their woman's sake, so they won't have to hear their woman's mouth. But a lot of black men voted for Trump because we saw how they were treating Trump. A lot of the shit that they were doing to Trump, they do to black men all the time. Lie on him, you know, call him a sex offender, he's a woman abuser, he's racist, he's this, he's that, all these things, trying to throw all these charges on Trump, trying to put him in prison. These are the things they have historically done to black men. So this is the reason why we resonated so well with Trump. We like, well, damn, they treating him like a nigga. How they do us. When are black people going to wake up and start saying enough is enough and we start building our own? And I'm never going to stop saying that. We need our own everything. We need our own everything. We need our own everything. To sit up here and allow other groups to just be able to come in, take from us, because our government is allowing them to do it. Something's wrong with that. When are we going to separate ourselves from this damn government that is allowing other people to infiltrate us and to mistreat us and to do us the way that they are doing us? Now, these Latinos are crying and whining and talking about the mistreatment. You motherfuckers don't know nothing about mistreatment. See, a lot of what's going on right now, these ICE agents are being soft on y'all. They only arrested 250 people in Los Angeles. That's it. They're throwing a little tear gas here and there at y'all motherfuckers. While y'all sit up here and destroy things, while y'all sit up here and attack police officers, government officials, y'all sit up here attacking ICE agents at alarming rates, something is wrong with that. Something is wrong with that. You are attacking ICE agents. Let some black folks go out there doing what y'all doing. Within an hour or two, they'd have shot every goddamn body. They'd have arrested every people that they couldn't shoot, they'd have arrested. And it'd have been done and over with within an hour or two. But they allowing y'all to just sit up there and just destroy shit, be disrespectful, burn American flags, and just show your hatred on how you really feel about American people. That's what you're doing. But you over here talking about that this is a war against y'all and that you guys are being attacked and you guys are trying to push what's going on with you guys right now and compare it to what black people have gone through. Y'all crazy than a motherfucker to think that you can compare right now what y'all going through to what black people have systematically gone through in this country. And the disrespect and not showing appreciation to black people, being totally disrespectful to black people, it has got to stop. We are tired of it. We are tired of it. The disrespect. We wanted to be allies with any and every group that comes over here in America. Black people want to be allies wanted to be allies with everyone. But a lot of you all are so racist. A lot of you Africans, a lot of you Latinos, a lot of you Asians are racist as fuck towards black people. And you strategically do that on purpose to separate yourselves from us. But you want us to fight for you when you go out of your way to separate yourselves from us, take jobs away from us, all these things, talk in different languages, don't even try to conform to learn and speak English. A lot of you. But you want us to help fight for you now? Y'all must be out y'all motherfucking minds. Y'all must be crazy. You go out of your way to be hateful towards black people, take from black people, take the jobs, everything from black people. and claim y'all the hardest working individuals, that y'all the hardest working people in America. Y'all really actually claim this when black people are the hardest working people. We are the hardest working people. We built this fucking country. We built it. We were here before any of you were here. We were here. So it's amazing to me how a lot of you are just so fucking hateful towards black people, and it has got to stop. We need y'all to quit this bullshit. And how you gonna keep burning an American flag in America, but yet you refuse to go home because you're trying to make America your land? If it was your land, it never was your land in my opinion. But if it was, y'all sold it. It got took from y'all and y'all sold it. It's not your land anymore. Whatever you thought it was yours, it's not yours anymore. But they want to take it back, something that don't belong to them. They want to take it back. And they come with this disrespectfulness and entitlement. Black folks, I hope you are seeing what is going on. And I hope that you are taking heed to this. You have no allies. We have no friends. We have nobody to support us. And I know a lot of us, we got our own demons. We fighting against each other on certain things. But what we need to come together, we need to come together right now because we're seeing what is going on and the hatred and the hatefulness that is going on. But we have got to take who we are back and quit being bamboozled by these other groups. But you Latinos tearing up shit, I want all y'all to be deported. I want all you motherfuckers to be deported. If you don't have any respect for America, you need to go home. And I don't give a fuck about your tears. I don't give a fuck about your grandma that been here for 40 years, raised a whole family, still speaking Spanish, isolating herself from American people. Not concerned about that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Y'all can go home. Take your asses back to your country where you belong because you don't belong in America. Now, if you come over here the right way, personally, I don't think there's no right way. I think you should go make your country better. Go build yourself up because you're coming to America talking about how proud you are of your country and waving your flags and always want to represent your country and speaking Spanish. And whatever language you come here with, go back to your land and speak all the language you want to speak. Since you hate English so much, since you hate black people so much, please get up out of our land. Because no, we did not come from Africa. No, we did not. And as quiet as it's kept, white people didn't even exist until after 18 something, 1890 or some shit like that. They're new. They are a fucking project that has been made in a fucking lab. And a lot of y'all other groups are Neanderthal genes too. Have the Neanderthal gene in y'all too. And that gene is a leech fucking gene who likes to come in and take from the original people, the original beings, and take over, take their land and infiltrate it. That is something a lot of you have inherently have in you. That is part of your DNA to take from the originals. That is part of your DNA. But black folks, we need to start waking up. You have no allies. We need to start building our own schools, our own hospitals, our own everything. Our own everything. Because, America, they're gonna be stuck on this cheap labor shit. And black people will take those damn jobs and work those jobs for the right pay. How you gonna keep going up on rent, on grocery bills, on living expensive, and make it so unbearable and uncomfortable to live, but the wages are going down lower? That makes no sense, y'all. It makes absolutely no sense. But I want all of you motherfuckers that are tearing up Los Angeles to be deported. I want y'all asses up out of here ASAP. So ICE, do your thing, baby. ICE, ICE, baby, do your thing.